And welcome to our Riverside Apartment. For parking, you can park on either side of the street, up and down it, and it's free on either side. To access the building, just through the main door here. It's not a locked door, so just push it open. Our apartment is up one floor, so straight up the stairs and just straight ahead. And along the hall, our door is the blue door with the 28 on it. Key safe just on the left hand side. You want to pull the flap down once and then enter the code that we've provided to you. And then once the code's been put in, you want to take the dial on the top and then just turn clockwise like this. Then just pull the lid down, remove the key, and then just please make sure that the key safe's secured again. You can also pull the wee switch down here and that resets the code. Once you put the flap back up, then this key here goes into the lower keyhole and it turns to the left twice to unlock it. And then you've got the Yale key just on the top, just this one. And welcome to the apartment. And the heating controls in the apartment are controlled just immediately in here on the thermostat. To adjust the temperature, you want to just turn the outer ring round to the right to go to a warmer setting, and then round to the left, which cools it down. It also shows you a wee icon just how long it'll take to get to that temperature as well. So please feel free to adjust as you'd like, make yourself comfortable. And here we have our master bedroom. Got your wardrobe and your two bedside lamps just on either side. And the radiator. The radiators throughout the property are all the same. So if you find this valve here, this setting here is the hottest. And then you can just turn it on the top to adjust the temperature. And you can see this is the coldest setting around here. And then again, off round at this side. These are the same throughout the whole property. So please feel free to adjust as you'd like. Then we have our second bedroom. Again, chest of drawers and wardrobe. And then we've got our reading lamps just on the wall. Just to be switches at the side for you. Just connected there. For the heating in the bedroom, on the left hand side of the radiator, just in the lower section, you'll find the valve, the same as in the master bedroom. Just please turn to adjust it. This is on the hottest setting, and then again, just turn to adjust. And now into the family bathroom. Now the hot water in the apartment is all controlled on a gas combi boiler. The shower, however, is an electric shower. So please take this cord and you pull it until you see the red light. If you pull it again, you can see the red light come on, and again it'll go off. Just please make sure that's left on. You can then see on the controls here, the top dial is for the power and the lower for the temperature. So you want to turn the top dial around here, just once to the left. This is the hottest setting, and then the lower and the right hand setting is both cooler temperatures. You then have the lower dial just beneath this. This is the temperature. If you turn to the left, this will decrease the temperature, and then turning to the right increases it. Just remember, make small incremental changes as it does change the temperature quite quickly. As in the kitchen, the bathroom hot water is controlled off the gas combi boiler, so this will run instantly warm. Just give it a few moments to run, and then it'll run warm. And into our kitchen. And over to the side, we've got our dining space. Again, radiator just on the side, just controlled on the same valve throughout the property, so please just turn to adjust. And we have our fridge freezer just located in here. The lower section is the fridge, top section is a small freezer section for you. Got some ice cubes ready for you for arrival. Then we have our washing machine. To use this, simply just turn the dial to the setting that you'd like, and then once ready, hit the start button just at the side. Pull it in the drawer here, you can put the conditioner and the fabric softener just in these sections. And the extractor fan is powered just on these controls here. You've got the light, and then you've got all the fan controls just on the side, so the off and the power sections. The hob is controlled just with the button here. You click and hold, and then the power will come on. You then want to select the section you'd like, so for example the bottom left, and then you want to just press the up arrow, and you can see that the power goes up to the high setting number 9. You can see it comes on fairly quickly. To adjust the temperature again to go down, just click and hold or tap the button, and you can see the power reduces. To put it off, just click and hold this button on the bottom right, and then it'll go off. It does show that a wee H for hot, just to show that it isn't cooled down to normal temperature. For the fan oven, you want to turn left once. This is the fan oven setting. If you turn it once again, this is the grill setting. Most commonly the fan. And then temperature on the right hand side, just turn to the desired temperature. The wee red light indicator, that'll disappear when it gets up to temperature. Once that happens, you're free to use it. And then just when you're finished, just please make sure to turn both dials to the off position. The power for the cooker and the hob is just this switch just back here. Please make sure that's left on. To use the microwave, you have the power just behind the appliance, and to do a quick 30 seconds, you want to just press this once, and then it just takes a second, and then the microwave goes on. To stop it, just tap this button, and then again just to reset it. And if you want to manually input a time, click the power button once, and then it comes up with the percentage of power. You can cycle through this and make it less powerful, or you can do 100% power. Then just simply turn the dial to how long you'd like it on for. In this case, just 3 minutes, and then push the dial in, and that's you. If you want to stop it early, press this button, restart it, push this in, and then stop and press it a second time and it clears. And the power for the kettle and the toaster just connected on the plugs just behind the wee switch in the kettle. You can see it lights up just when it's illuminated. It's ready to go. For the toaster, the dials on the left and the right, you can turn these to adjust. So turning to the right, increase the amount of time and increase the temperature. Then round to the left, it'll decrease it. Then we have our recycling in the kitchen. Each of these are labelled. So in the first section, you'll have a bag with general waste. Then you've got a mixed recycling and the glass on the far right. Just please make sure that the mixed recycling and the glass are all clean when they go in, please. Through the kitchen and into our study, we've got our ironing board and air rack that you please feel free to use. We've also got our gas combi boiler. Now, there shouldn't be any need for you to use this, but in case we do ask you to send some pictures or run some diagnostics, this is where it is. You just push this in and that brings down the dial. So please don't make any adjustments or touch this. This is just for reference, and if there is ever an issue and we've asked for some information on it, this is where it's located. And coming into our living room, on the left hand side we keep our guest information book and our house rules just on the side. We've also got our QR code in the top left here. This is for our Wi-Fi. You can simply just scan your camera over this on your phone or your device and automatically it'll log you onto our Wi-Fi. Again, throughout the property, all the heating are just the same. So down on the side of the radiators, you've got our valves here. Please just feel free to make any adjustments you like. That's the same on this radiator, and then again just on the other radiator in the living room as well. And out the window we've got some lovely views of the castle. We have our Wi-Fi hub just behind the television, just the box here. If this ever needs reset, you can put the power off at the wall, leave it a couple of minutes, then back on, and that resets the system. You shouldn't need to do that, but just in case. The television is a smart TV. If you take the remote and the top left button, just give that a click, and then the television will pop on. To go onto the TV guide, just tap the guide button. You can then scroll through the free view with the up and down arrows, and you can select what you'd like to watch. Once you select what you want to watch, go to it and press the OK button, and then it pops on. If you want to use any of the smart TV functions, you can click any of the buttons on the remote, or you click the home button just here, tap this once, and then this will take you to the smart TV. Again, you can just, with the arrows, scroll through and you can pick the app that you'd like to watch. Please feel free to sign in to any accounts like your Netflix. Just remember to sign out when you depart. And to pop the telly off, just push the off button at the top left. That's you. The trip switches are just in the cupboard just up here. So if anything has tripped, please feel free to pop that open and restart it. If not, please give us a call. For in the property as well, if you do want to lock the door, just for some more security, we've got the Yale lock here, and also just the key. Just pop that back, and then that gives it a lock. You can do a double lock as well, and that's you. When you're departing, just the same as when you arrive, please use the lock key in here. And just turn this in twice. Once to turn to the clockwise once, and twice. And you don't need to use the Yale, that's already locked by itself. Then again with the key safe. And then turn it up. And then just please make sure that the keys are put back in. Close, and then if you can just check that it's locked, then you can reset the code. That's you ready to leave. If you're looking to recycle some glass, just on the left hand side on the hall, you can see our glass storage bin. Please feel free to pop any glass in here. Then the main recycling, if you do want to put it outside, is out the door at the bottom of the stairs, just on the left. The grey bin is general waste, and the blue and the green are both recycling. If you do have time, that would be really appreciated. And to depart, just down the hall, and again this door just pulls open. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope to welcome you back soon. Thank you for staying with us.